This is gonna hurt, I can tell.
Got one right.
Hey gearheads, Alan Bailey here for NASCAR 21 Ignition Career Mode. Anybody who knows me knows I hate Pocono. I hate Pocono. I absolutely hate it. I'm okay with tri-ovals. I'm okay with three corners that are vastly different. I'm not okay with tracks that are so long that you can fit entire racetracks on the front stretch. I hate this track. Tear it up. Keep the same configuration, three corners, triangle, woo, yeah, that's fine. But make it a mile track. Make it a mile and a half. Don't make it a almost 3 mile boring flat piece of garbage racetrack. I hate this track. I'm sorry. Maybe this game got it right and the track will be a lot more fun, but I hate it personally. I just do. This game has absolutely no meaning for me emotionally. Personally, it feels like my own personal hell at this point. I want to rip this Band-Aid. I'm done waiting for patches because the last patch just obliterated decent gameplay. So it's more of an arcade game than I've ever seen any NASCAR game ever. Are we going to win the championship? I don't know. We have 7 victories already. Give you an updated points look here. Hamlin, Larson, ourselves, Elliott, Harvick, Truex, Reddick, Keselowski, McDowell, all locked into the postseason. On the inside right now, Byron, Logano, Kyle Busch, Bell, Dillon, Stenhouse, Bowman, Blaney is on the outside right now. So Bowman and Stenhouse jumped up. Blaney fell 2 spots. Bubba's up to 18th. Yeah, here's the rest of the field. So I have no idea how this is going to work. If it's treated as one race weekend or if it's treated as 2 separate dates. So either way, I'm ripping the Band-Aid, and I think I'm putting both in this video. Let's rip this damn Band-Aid off and get Pocono over with. Let's go.
I'm Alex Hayden, and we're here at Pocono Raceway in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania. This is the first race of the doubleheader, and this racetrack really rewards teams that can set up their car to handle in the 3 unique turns here at the Tricky Triangle. It's Saturday. It's the first race of the doubleheader, and we're heading trackside where the drivers are making their final preparations.
So elected not to qualify because it doesn't matter anyway, so let's rip this damn Band-Aid off. I want it over with. If I DNF, I don't care, that's fine. But, so weird. Watch, we're gonna jump right here. Oh, we didn't. I'm gonna send it, and wherever we end up is where we will end up. Who cares? Oh, okay. Dude, no one let off for the turn. Like, this is such a weird version of Pocono because it's very flat in that turn, and you can't just send it down there full throttle, but I honestly can almost drive turn 1 full throttle, so it's so weird. I don't care.
Stay right. Still inside.
Like,
Clear, clear, clear. Stay right.
go car go.
Clear, clear.
Why are we so slow? Go. That was ridiculous. Look at those graphics. How great are those? But are we supposed to be impressed by the bad graphics in this game? Alright, so heading down into turn 1. Normally you'd brake considerably, but you just a little bit of brake, and you see we drift up the track. Again, car's fully loosened up, so rear end should be stepping out. It's not, for some reason. Heading down to tunnel turn. Normally you'd let off a little bit, get off on the brakes a little bit, but here, nothing. You can just let it coast, slightly tap the brakes, just because this game feels so unstable, and we're good. And here, I'm almost flat out in this turn, in turn 3. Turn 3 is considerably flatter, but slight brake right there, and you see we're drifting a little bit. I let off, and we're good to go. And that's a lap around this version of Pocono, which feels so foreign to every other version of Pocono I've ever raced at. So, I like the trees. I like the trees hanging over. That's accurate to the actual Pocono Raceway, but it just feels so foreign and weird to me. I'm just gonna purposefully take myself out here and just see how bad we can wreck here. Tires are moving on their own. They shouldn't do that. Car's moving on its own. This is gonna hurt, I can tell.
Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, the car just flips itself over. Isn't that great? Whole field is just stopped right here. Here comes the rest of the AI. See if they pile in. Nope, they just come to a complete stop.
One left. Clear, clear.
I'm honestly just amazed by the AI behavior in this game. Look at the glitch on Bowman's tire.
Got one left. Alright, keep it high. Still next to you. Clear all around. Stay right. Low. Still there. Clear all around.
My spotter's having a seizure.
You keep going backwards. We're gonna get you qualified. One left. Got one right. Clear all around. Car right. All clear. Middle of 3. Got one right. Clear, clear. Got one right. Stay right. Clear, clear, clear. Still inside. Still in. Alright, hold your line. All clear. Stay left.
The sound forgot to turn itself on right there. That was fun. I mean, look at this AI train.
White flag.
Thank God it's the white flag. Someone here is the leader. I'm just gonna just
Two on the outside. You're 3.
do this. We just flipped the long way.
One left. Clear, clear, clear. Got one low. Alright, hold your line. Clear all around.
Car's thinking about putting back. We got a couple cars that are stopped in 1 and 2 back there, so looks like William Byron and the 4 were back there stopped. They were just outside the top 10, so. And Kyle Busch looks like he's about to win and He just won, I believe, so I think Kyle just locked himself into the postseason. Good for Kyle, I guess. You can see we're 36, so we're not coming home dead last. A couple of those cars DNF'd, it looked like, and I'm almost flat. I was flat out in turn 3 at Pocono. Nothing matters in this game. Kyle Busch locks himself into the postseason. Good for him. Here's a camera angle for you. We spin, everything's fine. The 4 goes sideways. We go up into the 24. Okay. That's not how crashing works. You don't just have half your vehicle go through the fence and then hit nothing and come back around. That's the butt. Yep. And then the 24 is somehow in the 4. We're in the 4 as well. We're really not abiding by where the wall physics... Like, they got the wall placement wrong with the crash physics in this game. And then we kind of... Our nose and the 24's nose just kind of stick to each other right here. The 4's flipping in the middle of us. 24 kind of goes over and kind of punts us back, and the 24 is still kind of floating. The 4's the most realistic crash here, and he went through a wall and has no damage. And you could see we're just kind of weirdly barrel rolling. I mean, what is this? Like, here it is at speed. What part of that was real? Flying race cars is what NASCAR wanted. Motorsports Games gave it to them. And guess what? It's awful. Alright, so we got one more awful. With that, we fall to 5th. Quick points update. Yeah, we fall to 5th. We're over a full race back. Doesn't matter. You got 35 bonus points, and we're locked in, so literally nothing matters. We're going to be seated first in a few weeks. But Kyle is in. Harvick jumps up a bunch. Good for Harvick, I guess. Right now, Logano, that eliminates one potential spot in the playoffs to point in. So Logano, Byron, Bell, Dillon, Stenhouse, and Bowman currently in. Blaney, Bubba, Daniel, all these guys just on the outside. So, let's go to this next awful event. So it just threw us right into the race. No practice, no qualifying. I don't care. 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 I'm doing this for you. I hope you know that. Smash the subscribe button if you appreciate it. If you're still watching at this point, it helps us out a lot. 35th. How we were seated here is beyond me, but okay. Okay. You know, or just go straight, car, that's fine. You know that nothing matters when Kyle Larson is 2.5 seconds behind me and Rickware cars are pulling away ahead of me. Like, I'm pulling... Oh, they got into it. Okay. Like, I was pulling until they did that. I was getting pulled by Rickware, and I'm pulling away from Larson. And the lap times are only 55:17 that last... was that last lap? Yeah, last lap. So, like, I'm not running great lap times. I admit that. But I'm hitting my marks as best as this car can, but I can't change the setup. So, like, how do you call this a realistic game? Like, well, and then you got the camera glitch like that randomly. The draft is absolutely non-existent. It should really be affecting the car right now, but it's not. I mean, this game is such a joke. See? They can somehow ride on rails through this turn. So can my car. Like, we should be dropping our speed dramatically in the first turn of Pocono. That's how Pocono works. That's Physics 101. So, another racetrack that they botched. It looks pretty, I'll give them that, but I'd rather have a functioning game and PS2 graphics than this garbage. So, oh man. There's a white. Larson caught us somehow. So me battling with Cody Ware had Larson catch up to our rear bumper. Okay, sure. Why not? And they're still pulling in front of us, so... Okay, Larson. What the heck was that? Come on.
Got one left. Low.
Well, yeah, he did this to me.
Still there.
I can't even turn a car on the straight. Like,
Clear, clear. Stay right. One down low.
this game finds new ways to be awful every time I play a race. And it's honestly like a Russian roulette table. Like, every single race is vastly different with the issues, with the problems, with the glitches. Every time. Without fail. So, race is ending. We're 39th. We survived Pocono. Yay us. And I'm just gonna dramatically wreck. Ooh. Felt that. So yeah. That's over. Awful racetrack. Awful game. Kyle goes 2 for 2. Good for him. And you got... Like, how did Bubba finish up there? How did Ty Dillon finish up there? Corey LaJoy? Like, Daniel Suarez coming up with the top 10. Some of these guys needed for the points, but whatever. It's over. With that, we fall to 6th. Doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. Nothing matters anymore in this game. Nothing at all. So we'll give you a points update in the beginning of the next video. Mash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Pocono's done. I'm mentally done. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Motorsports games, just a daily reminder you suck. So, for NASCAR 21 Ignition Dumpster Fire, I'm Alan Bailey. See you at the track.